all those lonely, lonely times.
I'm asking you, is he the greatest ever? Thanks for some of your comments this morning. 03453033333. Well, I can say he's going to be singing for us before 7 that Elvis is in the building. It's the top Elvis impersonator here in Yorkshire, Tony Fletcher. Thanks for coming in. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
In fact, I ought to say good morning, Elvis.
Well, would you like me to answer as Elvis?
I would, yeah.
Me as Elvis?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me in.
How long have you been Elvis? You look like young Elvis. You do.
About 8 years, 9 years.
And you earn a living doing the Presley?
I do Elvis. I do other people as well, because obviously it's abroad, but Elvis is my main passion, the one that I like.
Why do you think he is the greatest?
I think he was an innovator. He did things slightly differently to everyone else, and he opened a lot of doors for other people as well. I think people looked upon him, other singers looked upon him with a lot of respect, because he just did things for the first time.
Brilliant. Well, look, I'm glad you're here, because you're going to sing for us throughout the morning. A bit of Elvis, one way or the other. You've got your sunglasses on. You look dead cool. Dead cool. It helps that you look a bit...
my eyes.
It works for me every time. Thanks for joining us this morning.
It's been a pleasure, thank you.
Well, it's all right. We'll be hearing Tony sing Elvis. That's Tony Fletcher, top Elvis impersonator, as we help celebrate the birthday of the King today. Would have been 80.
You were always on my mind.
Was he the greatest? Text me 81333. Start your message with the word Leeds. 7:05. Happy birthday, Elvis Presley, and delighted to say Elvis is in the building. In fact, it's Tony Fletcher, top Elvis impersonator. Thanks for being here.
Welcome.
Thank you. Singing a bit of Elvis for us this morning, and let's bring it on now. A little bit of All Shook Up.
Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I met you like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wise as a bug. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm all shook up. Ooh, yeah. Well, my hands are shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you think when you're having such luck? I'm in love. Ooh, I'm all shook up. Ooh, yeah. Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. When I'm at a girl that I love the best, my heart beats so it scares me to death. When she touches my head, oh, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano is hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm all shook up. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'm all shook up.
Brilliant. Thank you, Tony Fletcher. Elvis is in the building, doing Elvis's greatest hits. He is the greatest, isn't he? Would have been 80 today. 03.
The right thing.
Proud to be Yorkshire.
Join me Monday to Thursday nights from 10.
BBC Radio Leeds.
Elvis Presley, had he been alive today, would have celebrated his 80th birthday. The King of rock and roll, I remember the day he died, because I had German measles. I was really ill, and I remember feeling really poorly, and that news coming on, and it was one of those stories that you never forget where you were when you found out. But we've been celebrating the music of Elvis this morning. We've got the top Elvis impersonator, Tony Fletcher, back with us, been celebrating throughout the morning, doing his famous hits, and here is Tony with Elvis's In the Ghetto.
Here's a snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning. A poor little baby child was born in the ghetto, and his mama cries, 'cause if there's one thing that she don't need, it's another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? Child is a helping hand. He'll gonna be a name your man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? In the ghetto, and his mama cries. In the ghetto. Sing a song, baby. Hey!
Oh, you're really into this, aren't you, Tony? That was absolutely great. Thanks very much for spending today with us on Breakfast.
Absolute welcome.
I know you perform as Elvis, you do other things as well, but you perform as Elvis all over. Where are you at the weekend?
I'm doing a special anniversary show in Doncaster, just a little pub called the Oak Castle. Massive Elvis fans. And it's just a great, it's always fantastic. It's full of Elvis fans.
Do you get nervous because, you know, when you get an impersonator doing an act like Elvis, which is so iconic and so memorable and so, you know, the impact he had musically was phenomenal. Do you ever think, golly, that's a real act to follow, or even to try and intimidate, you know, to try and copy? No one gets really... There's a few in the world that get quite close, but there's only one. And you just try and do as best, you know, a truer... Are your audience those that remember him? That, you know, that it's their era? Have you got young people in the audience who still love Elvis?
Young people. I mean, there's tributes now, 19 years old, absolutely phenomenal young ones coming through. We've in the UK, we've probably got some of the best in the world. I mean, really, you know, it's still it goes from generation to generation.
And how does a lad from Wakefield end up being the king? How does that happen?
My mum's a mad Elvis fan, so I've been brainwashed as a child. No, I'm not. It were the movies really that got me when I was a kid, and then I used to go out on a Friday night, because I'm a designer by trade, and I used to go out on a Friday night just to sing a few songs, and I got pestered. Look, why don't you try this? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? And I finally got hoodwinked to doing a charity show. And then I bought some equipment, and it kind of went from there, and it just grows.
Well, it's been great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
It's been an honour. Honestly, it's been absolutely fantastic.
You've never taken the shades off all day in a true Elvis style. I'm going to ask you to sing us out. Put your headphones back on. He's going to play us out with one of the great Elvis hits this morning. That is Tony Fletcher from Wakefield. One of the great Elvis Presley impersonators from here in West Yorkshire. It's been lovely to see you. And you'll play us out now with a little bit of Suspicious Minds.
We're caught in her trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby, yeah. Oh, why can't you see? Whoa, what you doing to me? Oh, when you don't believe a word I'm saying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Heaven open a door by saying hello. Would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. You can see the tears are real, I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Liz Green on BBC Radio Leeds.
Oh, look, and he's out the door.